Did you know, in 2014, 1.2 billion cell phones were sold worldwide?
On average, those cell phones were only used for 18 months before being replaced. In fact, 90% of the cell phones were improperly disposed in landfills.
And in 2014, those discarded cell phones led to 100,000 tons of e-waste.
How can we tackle this problem? The answer? By reducing, reusing, and recycling.
Your phone contains glass, ceramics, metals, and plastics that can be recycled. And that is where electronics trade-in and recycling services come in.
Bearing materials. Biggest part of our feed is circuit boards, cell phones, things like that. The cell phones are particularly good for us. It's actually a little higher in value than circuit boards out of a desktop. There is a decent amount of gold, silver, a little bit of palladium, and copper that we recover out of the cell phones and pay
the
back.
metal parts are stripped down and put into a furnace. They melt into a liquid mix of gold, silver and copper, which is poured out, cooled, pressed, and then sliced into plates. Each plate is placed into a bath and given a positive charge. Here we see it on the left. On the right, a negative charged copper plate attracts the copper particles, which loosen from the mixed metal plate and accumulate there. In the next bath, a steel plate attracts the silver, which forms in crystals. After the second bath, the plate contains nothing but gold and can be melted down.
Into plating materials, it'll go back into the electronics industry, jewelry, plumbing product, the large lion in front of the MGM Grand.
Over the past 12 months, one recycling service reused and recycled almost 30,000 pounds of waste from smartphones alone. That's 15,000 pounds of plastic, 5,000 pounds of glass, 5,000 pounds of copper, and nearly 6,000 pounds of other materials, such as cobalt, carbon, nickel, and tin. So if you have old gadgets, sell them to trade-in and recycling services, and they'll try to find them a new home. If they can't, they'll ensure that they are properly recycled and kept out of landfills. Do your part and reuse, reduce, and recycle e-waste.
Get low when the whistle go.